I see myself here? I don't know. How do I see myself? Ay, ito ulit. I honestly don't know how I open my light. Whatever. Oh, there you go. Whatever. Hi. Hello. Have a nice session. Well, I'll stay until 12, which is 2 more hours if I can. I want to get this done. I just got started on this today. And yeah. Just a second. I want to see where the chat is. There you go. Oh, I wish I can share this on Facebook so I can... How do I share this on Facebook? So I can share it with my friend. Here you go. Hello. I'm fine. Thank you. Is that Russian for privyet? What is it? Privyet? Is it? Come say hi. Where's one? I'm sharing this stream on Facebook for a second. There you go. So I can say hi to my friend if she's online. So I got started working on this today, which is the new Animatics. I'm just like, I just want to show my progress and stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the perspective of it. I don't think I'm that talented. I'm just drawing a sketch right now. But you can see my progress from beginning here. Oh my god, you can't see. Okay, let me use my mouse. There you go. All the progress I have so far of this. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out perspective. Like, this is my sketch. Oh, the perspective is so bad. See, I wasn't going to do environment, but somehow I did do environment. Okay, this is the door. There's a focus on this door here as it closes. So what about the rest of the environment? That is the annoying part to think about. Like this maybe? Selamat Hari Fina. What? I have a day? What? Do it old school with the horizon line. I forgot if there's any guidelines I can use. I never use guidelines, even though I should. I'll just wing it, you know, like I always do. So this is supposed to be, let me show you the environment it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a hallway. There you go, this thing right here. So how is it that hard to figure out this? Okay, maybe it's very small here. Because earlier on it was this kind of long, elongated hallway. Oh look, a cameo there. Just wanted to give this guy some spotlight, if you recognize him. Anyway. So this is like almost to the end of the scene actually. I am serious about doing things like this, even though it's like a fan project or whatever, right? But I want to put out work that people can enjoy. Actually, no. The important thing is that I enjoy it myself. So if I don't enjoy it, then there's no point. So if people enjoy it, then that's a plus. So I want to make work that I enjoy. Oops, sorry. So you can see like expression here. kind of serious. I'm not gonna spoil whatever happened here, but you can just pretend. I don't think you can see the text here. So I can just show you one by one the frame. Cute. There you go. No spoilers yet. Somebody's probably gonna pause that thing. Actually, my handwriting is a doctor handwriting right now because I'm trying to like not spoil anything. There you go. Can you even read what that is? No. See? Can you read what that is? That's a doctor's handwriting. But I have the script, so I know what is to be said in the scene anyway. So the door is gonna close here. I think I'm gonna make the door even bigger here. So like this. Okay. Maybe I'll change it later. I can always change it in the line art phase. This is just a sketch, so that's why it's a bit messy, you can see here. So let's do the next one. Thank you so much for liking the character, Sella. Let me read the comments actually. Sketch is good. Thank you. It's not daytime. It's not daytime at all. It's 10 o'clock. Because I've been trying to like figure out what is the best time to stream. It's a bit hard because there are people that are across the sea, across the overseas and everything. So I think around this time is okay, especially for Western countries. But yeah, I'll try it in the morning. In the morning, maybe it's nighttime for you guys. Stella's cute when she's angry, I guess. Okay, sorry. So the next thing that happens in the scene, yeah, it will be her. I will draw the character first. I'm actually confused when I sketch these out, whether I should draw the character first or I should draw the environment first. I think usually it helps to draw the character first because then you can decide how the environment is going to shape around them. Because I was thinking about 3D animation and everything. And it's the same concept. The focus is always on the character. She's so easy to draw actually. Because I draw her so many times. How do you close the door again? Okay. Not close the door, sorry. She's just holding the door like this. This is the door to her room. Okay. Trying to guess what happened here. 3 p.m. in Germany. So if it's 3 p.m. in Germany, it's like 7 hours behind me. So if I do it at night, oh sorry, in the morning, then it might not be a good idea too, actually. Some people will be sleeping. Okay, I've tried to figure out. I think nighttime is still the best time for me to stream. Okay, and then new. So anytime I do this, you can turn on the onion skin here. You can see the previous frame. And then I'll redraw on top of the frame. That's how you do animation, if you're not familiar with it. So she looks like when she's sketched. She looks ridiculous, but I'll draw her nicely in the line art phase. Wrong pen. So I'll draw like an arrow here to indicate what she's doing. So basically she's gonna turn her body around. So sometimes I add these arrows. It's a good tip for you guys if you want to do storyboarding or animatics. Not necessarily animation. Animation, you don't have these things. Give you pancakes for this hard work. Thanks. I love pancakes. And then she'll go down here. This is an interesting scene, I guess. So far, this is what I have. I'll make it bigger view for you guys. The chicken guy, the rooster guy, sorry. I kind of miss drawing the demon people, the demon forms. Because it was like, I kept drawing human forms all this time, sorry. So like now I draw the demon forms, it's so much more fun. Okay, this is a new shot. So, trying to think what is the angle I'm gonna use for this shot. Okay, so she slides down. Maybe like just a perspective angle. I should be doing storyboard first, where I just draw them on like one single image. But I guess this is a faster way. Actually, the reason I do animatics is because I'm not very good at drawing comics. Because I don't know how to do panel layout and everything. So this is easier for me. Because I don't have to think about panel layout. I just have to think about shot composition and camera angle and all that. I wish I can draw comics better. She should look sadder actually. There you go. Why is she looking so mad? She looks sad, supposedly. I have a question. This animation is after or before they remember each other? This one is like in the timeline. It's like the present time after they remembered. So this is like the newest part in the timeline, I guess. Okay, so this is what happens after. I'm not doing flashbacks or like human lives, just a little flashback in this one. Yeah, but it's gonna be painful for me to draw and for me to watch it. Because, yeah, let's just say it's a very triggering subject matter. So, might be hard to watch. But I'm gonna try my best to make it as how do I say this in a nice way? As not obvious as possible. Like, you can still tell what happened. But like, yeah, I mean just, but not in like obvious flashy way. If you understand what I mean. 16 by 9. Yes! 16 by 9 for the win. That is the format I asked my students to animate in. And they still don't do the correct format anyway. But 16 by 9 is a normal format right now. It used to be 4 by 3 for TV at least. Now even TV just goes by 16 by 9. Because every TV is like 16 by 9. Keep it tasteful. Yes. Have to keep it tasteful. I don't like what do you call that, exploitation of showing things like that, because it's a little bit sensitive to me too. So yeah. So I will try my best to do a good storytelling for you guys. Actually, I have a good idea for this one. Um, it's a little hard though to do it in animatics, but I will try my best to make it look nice. How does anyone like... Okay, I need to draw a little bit of the door there. The door is like a normal door. Hotel door. I hope there's students helping you. They're not helping me right now. They're causing me pain. But some of them are pretty good lah. I'm not gonna like lump them all together as bad students. But just like last week's class was really, really stressful for me. I can't even like I don't have the words for it. So yeah. It kind of like worries me a bit about the condition of the generation these days, but there are some that are still good, you know, good kids. I still want to believe there are like really talented, hardworking students there, but oh my god, the majority is just, I don't know, man. Actually, I need to find out the floor plan. Like, I get my lazy era too, you know. Okay, there's a coffee table there. Lol. So this is my floor plan for her room that I made yesterday. Okay. So a coffee table here. I actually never seen like any other guest room in that hotel other than Alistair, I guess. Alistair and what was it? Fanches? You always make nice story, don't worry. No matter what, I still love your work. Thank you. I'm grateful that people like it. I'm getting a lot of good reception. Where's the coffee table again? Okay, like that. What the heck? I can't remember. Okay, like that. Coffee table, like a sofa here. I'll draw it nicer in the line art, don't worry. It's just a sketch. Okay, I think the environment should be behind a bit. Smaller a bit. So this is why I separate my background sketch with the character now, so that I can resize it anytime I want. And move it around anytime I want as well. Okay. That's fine for now. I will change it later if I need to. Now we'll do a close-up. Oh, my favorite thing to do is a close-up because I don't have to do backgrounds. Okay. Thank you. So I have done the first scene for this one, so I can show you guys. I don't think there's much here that of a spoiler. So you can see them working in the kitchen. I wanted to show other characters for this next one because I feel like there's a lack of it's just them and Alistair and Zella. Why not I just include other characters as well? This one I'm gonna have to speed on it. There you go. They're being friendly. That's all I can say. Cute. Highly enjoy your art. Keep up the good work. Background is really hard to draw. I really draw it. Yeah, I even like for some of the scenes here, I don't draw the background like this one. I'm not gonna bother. I'll just put like gray background or something. This one as well. I'm not gonna bother. Maybe this one, yeah, this one not as well. Maybe just some parts where they need to interact with the background, like this one. She has to open the door. Then I'll draw the background. Maybe this one as well because I have to show the door slamming or door closing. So I have to draw the background. No choice. This one, I'll make it a super extreme close-up, maybe. Eye shots. I just realized she doesn't show her right eyebrow because it's covered with hair. It's a design choice, actually. I don't know why. So that I can just draw one eyebrow. My back will hurt. Having Nifty on there is gonna be one heck of an interaction. Nah, not really. I don't think Nifty is bad for her. I would say the theme of this next story is more about letting go, and that's all I'm gonna say. Letting go, that's it. Because I'm still like trying to find the title for the story. Like I made the script, but I don't have the proper final title yet. So we always just have like a working title. So the working title for this one is just Move On. So like I need to find a good title for it. Don't want to show the mouth, just the eyes. Guess the eyes are the windows to the soul. Maybe make it bigger. Super extreme close up. There you go. So can I actually draw her properly? Hi from Argentina. I wanted to tell you that your Animatic inspired me to give to try animation and upload my... Hey, that's great. I love your drawings. I can tell you put a lot of passion in your work. Thank you. My drawing's not the best, but I try my best to like at least put out a competent work. Like I said, like if I don't like the work, then I won't post it. So yeah. Like even my older videos, even though they're cringe at this point, I still like something about them, you know? Okay, now is the part where it's a bit hard for me to draw. She looks a bit weird here. Maybe because she doesn't wear any clothes, or sleeves are folded here actually. There you go. Alright. Okay, this next part is when I have to start thinking a lot more. Conversation between her and Nifty. I would say Nifty in this story is not gonna play like an important part. It's just like a one scene thing. Because I just wanted to add Nifty in something. That's all, okay? So Nifty is not gonna be the most important part in the story. Just a one scene thing. Okay. Whew. Walking alone in the woods. Okay. This is a thing I want to do. It's just like, how do I do this? I want to draw POV. It's hard. Okay. So I have to draw, oh my god. It came back. I have to draw trees again. I hate it. Why don't I draw perspective line first? That will make it easier. Clip Studio to go digital drawing. So far it is. Some people like the other softwares like Krita and stuff. But yeah. Oh, I'm still looking for... I'm still looking. I just started. But I'm still looking for voice actors to do for Nifty and Husker. So if you're interested, please DM me. I'll put up an announcement later. But please like let me know. Maybe in comments or like DM me. You know how I found Alistair's voice actor is through YouTube actually. When I first uploaded the first one, there was no voiceover, but like I put sound effects and everything. But yeah, he reached out to me in that video, I think, and he's like, I like your work. If you want someone to do Alistair's voice acting, Alistair's voice, I can do it. So that's how I found Alistair's voice actor, is through YouTube. So if you're interested, I'm looking for a voice actor for Nifty and Husker. Actually, I have someone in mind for Husker already, but I just want to try to see if there's anyone else who might be suitable for it. So yeah, let me know. Comment. Now Discord. My Discord is this, okay? So just message me in there if you want to, if you're interested. You message me, just let me know. Don't just say hi and then not say anything. I won't pay attention. There's a lot of, you know, creepy people out there. So just tell me what is your intention. Like I say, I'm interested to voice acting, and then send me a sample of what you can do. Like if you want to be interested in doing Nifty, then send me a sample of you doing Nifty's voice. If you want to do Husker, then send me a sample of you doing a Husker's voice. The Husker voice I'm looking for is the one in the show, of course, because I really like Keith David's voice. Okay. Right, so... Oh, already, huh? Okay, I'll answer afterwards. I do mock-up voices for my stuff. I'm not confident for real stuff. It's okay. You can give it a try. Alistair's voice actor said that he can do Huskers, but when I heard it, it wasn't really what I had in mind. I know, like, it's being like, oh, why are you being so, like, particular? I have to be particular because I want it to feel just right, you know? I can try myself to do Nifty, but I think I'm embarrassed to do Nifty's voice. I can try, but I much rather prefer to give someone else a chance to do it, so that maybe I can give them a spotlight and maybe they can just make like a jump start to their voice acting, you know, voice acting career or something. Always helps to do friend projects and stuff. I could do the same thing and then search on casting call, but like it takes a long time actually, so I'd rather just try my luck and just reach out to someone online or something. But yeah, maybe I'll put up a proper announcement later on where? On YouTube and even TikTok as well. There were some people like reached out to me on TikTok to interested to do voice acting. At that time, I didn't have any projects, so like there was actually no point to reach out to me at that time. But yeah, maybe I could reach out to them again. Number of people, maybe like 3 is enough. I think no one can truly compete with Kid. The guy who did the voice, the last Animatics I did, the one who did the friend at the radio station, and the one who did the cook at the diner, they're both the same person. Actually, I was thinking of reaching out to him to do the voice because his voice is actually quite suitable. Because if you went back and listened to the voice for the one who did the friend at the radio station and the one who did the cook, it's pretty much similar to Keith, right? So yeah, I'll try later, but right now I'll focus more on completing this first rather than trying to find voice actors or like finalizing voice actors. Thanks for expanding everything. Voice acting too, I forgot. Peter Barber would be a good host. Peter Barber, who's that? Okay. I'm live streaming, gonna start streaming with my sim. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks for dropping by. Help me get out my own run. I'm glad that I can help people in some way when I'm doing this. I didn't know I could do that. So I think my intention was just to like put out the story about this character that I want to interact with my favorite character. But yeah, I'm glad that in a way can help other people as well in some way, you know. Okay, maybe like smaller a bit. This will look much nicer, don't worry. Okay, this is the person. I think I'll just draw perspective line. This is a bit hard. I'll draw the damn trees later. Okay. Jessica Voss would be my choice. Jessica Voss sounds familiar. Is that a voice actor? My source is a VA for my Yu-Gi-Oh! OC. Oh, it is a voice actor. I think I remember that name. Ah, cool, cool. Peter Barber does opera, has his own YouTube. I'll check it out. I don't think someone with that caliber, I don't think has time to do this. But, you know, I'll just check it out for fun. Okay, then some... How did I draw? I actually have reference photo. What am I doing? Yeah. References. I need some references. Oh wait, why didn't I just... Let's see... Force? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Now I remember. Jessica Foss plays lute. I love her song, Gravity. That's my favorite one. I was deciding what is the favorite song in season 2. So I think Gravity is the first one. Because I listened to it again. And like, this doesn't sound like a Has-Been Hotel song. Sounds like some radio song, like a rock song that you put on radio. So yeah, I like it. Oops, sorry, different color. How do you... Okay. Let me just smallify this guy first. I love your videos. I got a question. Feel free to ask as long as it's not a weird question. Do you like Easy song too? Oh, Easy. Easy's the one. Which one? I can't remember. I like both versions of Don't You Forget. Yes, Don't You Forget is... I like them. Mainly because I'm biased. Have you noticed that Alistair doesn't have his own song? So yeah. I do like what's it called? Losing Streak. I was planning to do like a cover on TikTok, like just for fun. So, because I think the composer for that show, they put up like a duet video, so you can duet with it. So I'll try to cover with it. Okay. Okay. And then maybe like a black thing here. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to present this. We need to look more menacing than this. Okay, and then I'll cut to black here. Cut to black. Cut to black here lah. There you go. Next one. Running through the forest. I'm not used TikTok anymore, like 5 years. I like TikTok because there's a lot of like funny content. Like locally in my country, there's a lot of really funny videos in TikTok. I've seen some from the US. They're like okay in terms of humor. Like the ones in my country, pretty funny. Um, but yeah, also TikTok can be quite informative and everything. How do you draw running? Running POV. What is the one thing Alistair loves about your OC? um, there is something on my mind that I want to. Uh, I think that would be a good answer. Is that I think he likes her strength, which is like she's able to endure such hardships and in a positive way. Well, not in a positive way, in a seemingly positive way. Like the one where she got like, you know, mistreated by her father and everything and still managed to smile like that. So I think what he likes about her is her strength and the willpower to keep on going. That's a very deep answer, but I don't want to give an answer that's too like cutesy, you know? What's my native language? Native language is Bahasa Melayu. Do you understand that? Boleh faham kah? Can you understand? In my country, so many toxic stuff on TikTok. Yeah. So TikTok, how it works is that whatever you watch depends on how much you interact with that thing. So I mean, how much the algorithm now is basically what I mean is okay. This is running POP. Like, how do you run? Okay, this should be like in front of you when you're running. There should be only one hand at a time, right? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll do the other hand then. It's so funny I'm doing this. How did I do this hand? Like that, and then like that. Half of the ground, more than half unsteady horizon line. Is that Alistair's POV? I don't know. I think I'm done doing Alistair. This animatics will revolve more around her. Like the last one I did, it was more about Alistair, right? So this one is more about her. Because I feel like she doesn't get enough spotlight. The last spotlight she got was she got killed. That's it. So this time I give more spotlight to her. There you go. Running. Ding, 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 ding. I'll fix this later, I swear. But I need to put a background. The background is forest. Last time I made like a moving background. Let me actually show you guys. Maybe I can do the same for this one. A moving background. Which scene? I think this scene 4 actually has a lot of moving background. Oops. Yeah, so you can see in the background they're actually moving. So I actually had to animate the background just to make it look like they're actually in motion. Same here as well. I had to animate the background. And then what else? There's some more scenes here somewhere. Oops. Oops. I'm trying to go. Wait. Let me see. Yeah, there's a moving background there. So I actually animated the background. Let me actually show you guys the background. So I did animate the camera as well in certain shots. But the background is, well, there you go. The background is under the camera. So if I just, there's a button here which lets you keyframe and, you know, animate the camera. So if I turn that off here, so they're not moving anymore. They're just moving in space. So that's a good, cool thing about this thing. I just figured this out recently. Like, how am I gonna animate the background together with the line art and together with the color? Why don't I just put it in a folder? So I put both in a folder and then I animate the keyframe the folder. Okay, so now if I press this, the background will be animated again. So I'm gonna try to do that for this one. I don't even know why I'm spending so much time doing this. Okay, from which class you start drawing? Which class meaning I don't understand what that means. uh, which class? Oh, you mean like from what year I started drawing? I would say I started drawing quite a long time ago. Um, yeah, like I started drawing when I was like 6 years old. But of course, my drawing right now is crap lah. It wasn't the best. Okay. Okay, I just do that for now. The anime running lines, you know, one that they have here. Oops, there's a hair or something. Okay, and then like that. And maybe she falls down here or something. Why am I putting so much effort? Oh well. I want to try to make it. This is not just about making it look nice. This is about me like trying to try new things for myself as well. So like the last one that I did, I never animated like a dancing thing before. The first one actually, the first one I did, I never animated a dancing thing before. So that was the first time I ever animated like a dancing shot there. The tail of the radio siren. So yeah. Do you like singing? I do like singing. I would love to go karaoke again. What song do I like to sing? I like to sing a lot, but a lot of songs that I like to sing. Oh no, wrong one. A lot of songs I like to sing is not in the karaoke machine. They're usually like very anime-ish songs. So she'll fall down here, I think. I swear the hand will look better, guys. I'm sorry. That looks like weird. This is my first time actually doing a POV like this, so I'm like I'm trying to understand how to do it. So maybe the way to do it is just using hands like that. What in the world? Haunted by the images. Okay, like that. Yeah, so this is a POV. She kind of like in this shot fell down or something like that. It's just that how does the hand go up here? So the shoulder needs to be around here. So I'm gonna change this one and put it down here. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. I guess I add one extra scene here. And I'll... Okay, here and then... Maybe I'll look up some references actually. There are probably some references of POV of someone falling. Or maybe I should try to just do it myself. Just fall down myself and see how it looks like. Or strap a camera on myself. I like music in the background. Yeah, somebody recommended me this song. I'm not sure when. I think it was last week. It's in Japanese. I think, yeah, somebody in the comments or somebody in the live. It's called it's called Seabed Eden by Ichiko Oba. Japanese song. Do you like crime thriller? Funny story. I love watching true crime. I think I mentioned this before, but I love watching true crime. And it's like, are you a psychopath for like watching true crime? Because if you look at my YouTube history, you can see the amount of true crime that I watch. I would actually search it too, like on Netflix and YouTube. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I guess I would like crime thriller, like as a fiction, like fiction media, not like a documentary. I would like crime thriller actually. I'm trying to think, like the last crime-ish movie that I watched was Knives Out. I really enjoyed the Knives Out movie, but I think that's mostly because of the main detective character, Benoit. He's very enjoyable. So if they have a really good protagonist, or at least a good detective character, I would really enjoy crime thriller or any crime related mystery movie like that. I think the hand will be waving around like that. So I'm gonna like indicate it here. Looks like she has a lot of hand, but I'm just trying to like show how the hand's gonna move and everything. Let's see what it looks like without the onion skin. Okay, it doesn't look bad. I think if I show the environment, it'll be okay. And then... this is very hard to think about because I have to be very careful. But yeah. What's your favorite character from Has-Been? Well, it's not very obvious. But if you're talking about another favorite character, I would say Husker and Nifty. What app do I use? I use Clip Studio Paint EX. Your pacing in storytelling kind of tells me that I like mysteries. Maybe. Maybe I just like slow moving stories. Is my story really that slow? Like I don't like fast paced. Like I notice a lot of movies these days they like to, even like my students work, they do a lot of like fast paced editing to the point where one shot lasts less than 1 second. I like a little bit slower. Like even fighting scenes these days, right? I prefer like if you watch John Wick, the way they just use long shots for the fighting scene. I like that because it kind of shows off the talent and the choreography a bit better than having a lot of 1 second shots, 1 second cuts and everything. It's very disorienting for me to watch. Ever watch Mindhunter? Is that on Netflix? I think I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. I did watch another one. It was a German show. I can't remember what it's called. I think I stopped halfway because the story was getting a little boring. So maybe I don't like slow burn story that much. This depends on like I couldn't watch that show that well, but I heard it's good. Shall I be redeemed and able to go to heaven? I think that's a good question. But I think because now that she's met with her friend here, her old friend from when she was alive, I think even if she was given the opportunity, I don't think she even wants to go to heaven. It's an interesting question, though, that kind of question. Never thought about that. I guess my favorite action scene is a horizontal side scroller in Old Boy. I never watched Old Boy. I really want to. I think these parts I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible. Like the last time I made a flashback scene in the first one, I did make it like a fast one. And also because I don't want to show too much trauma actually. I'm gonna have to find a way to like depict it well. Okay, this is just a sketch. They're not gonna look like this in the end. Did I say I should stay with Al? Yes. So I was thinking about it, like if that like if she was in the show or something like that, and that question ever pops up, because I have like a bunch of ideas about the redemption thing, like oh she will be in a courtroom scene. Suddenly she'd be in a courtroom scene to get redeemed or like to be like questioned by the higher ups, which is I guess the angels or whatever like in the show, and then like oh her all her sins is gonna be displayed out. I have so many ideas about that, but then I just try to keep it simple and then like just make it a story about her in hell for the time being. I always don't get like how does like that's episode, is it episode 3? Episode 3 of season 2 where Vox was just straight up saying, "Oh, Angel, you know what you did? You killed your father. What happened? Did he beat you up or something?" How did he know that? He had to find out that from somewhere. Or maybe he just found it from Val, I don't know. But yeah, like it would be interesting if somebody actually kept like an archive of somebody all the sinners' sins, and then they can find out information. It's not just like about gaining information through word of mouth. What about maybe somebody actually kept an archive of that, you know? I mean, when I watch the finale of the season 2, it's getting ridiculous. Like I never thought they would actually do TV broadcast for one of the plot points in season 2, but hey, here we are. I'm really conflicted. Alligators come to say Marcella, right? The thing who made me laugh is the fact that Stella's scared of Lucifer. I don't know what to do with Lucifer. I actually had a different idea for her and Lucifer. Is that Lucifer actually, it was a darker idea. Is that she was actually punished by him for something else, or like she was kept away. But like I scratched the idea because I don't know how to write that story. So I just make it something silly like that. This one will be a blackout scene. Oops, sorry, wrong one. I'll try to finish the scene 2 tonight. And if I can get started on scene 3, that'll be great. But yeah, this is what I have so far for the rest of you guys that have joined. Okay. Sorry. I think she will have Charlie to help Sinner. Yeah, I think that will be like what my ideal story for her would be. Is that she would help her with the hotel at least. What's my favorite song? My favorite song, you can see my playlist right now. Currently I have Wicked here, you know. Okay, I don't have a favorite song. You can see here what the songs I like in my Spotify. I would say if I want to pick one or a few from here, I would say okay, Gravity, I guess, from Husband Hotel. No One Mourns the Wicked's pretty good from Wicked. I really like Glimpse of Us. It really helped me. Glimpse of Us by Joji really helped me when I was doing the animatics from the previous one because it's a very sad song. But it's about a breakup, so it's not really like suitable lyrics. You can listen to it here. Maybe it will help with this one. So I usually like to listen to sad songs while I'm doing this. Angel was hypnotized too, blah blah blah. Yes, hypnotized because I'm not sure if I like that plot point actually, a plot twist of Angel being hypnotized, but I guess it makes sense. Because it was unexpected, but I didn't feel much from it. Like, oh, actually, I didn't like how they treated Angel in this in this show overall. He keeps getting like abused and everything. Like, I get the point, like to show the harshness of other people or the demons in there, but like, why is he the only one that's getting all the abuse most of the time? Does Stella like jazz music? I would assume she does like jazz music because it's from the era where like the jazz was starting to pick up. Maybe Val knows and share Angel's secret about the beast, yeah. I think Angel talked to Val because he turned, yeah. I have a theory that Lucifer has the ability to actually see the sinners as they were before I know their actual names. He hesitates a lot because he doesn't want to dead name anybody. Maybe. I feel like Lucifer needs to lock in the next season. I like the idea that this archive because it would be really cool, like in Outer Wild, Echoes of the Eye archive. Yeah, I feel like that was one of the idea I had for the story regarding her. Like, oh, how do I display the sins, discuss the sins, and like her sin is not only about the killing other people, but it's also about covering up Alistair's crime. She's not covering up, but she technically did not do the right thing. Because I think I was inspired by Pench's sin, but yeah. I wish Charlie would explore her powers more. Yeah, I don't know about that. Didn't go watch Wicked yet. Maybe I'll go tonight. You should watch the first one first, because if you watch the Wicked for good, you will not know what's going on. So watch the first one first, and then watch the second one. Hey, Kimi Kush! Kimi Kush, my friend. When they broke up in death. Home Again, Park Lane. Thanks for the recommendation. Let me find that out. Home Again. Sorry, Home Again. Okay, there you go. I'll add it first. I'll listen to it later. How many languages do I know? I only know 2 fluently, but I do, what do I say? I do know a little bit of the other language, like Japanese. I did learn it on an app for like 2 years. So I know a little bit of Japanese. I would say, 私の日本語は上手じゃないですよ. Or, 私の名前はフィナです。よろしくお願いします。what else did I say? 日本語は私は話します。でも私は上手じゃないですよ. So something like that. Not sure if this has been asked before, but what are your thoughts on how Alistair was handled in season 2? I thought he was handled okay. I kind of like read somebody's like tweets saying that they are concerned because Alistair didn't get enough screen time. I think that's the point of his character. Is like he should not be shown too much, but he should play an important role. So I think he was handled okay. More surprising than I thought it would be. Like surprisingly, like a lot more screen time than I expected. Because I was like having my expectations very, very, very low actually. Yeah, I need to concentrate on this one. Okay, now it's a very sketchy one. I might add more to this scene later, but this is what I'm gonna add for now. There you go. Make it more flat to fit the perspective a bit better. Okay, like that. Alright, have I seen Avatar 3 yet? I wanted to this weekend, but like I already seen Zootopia yesterday, and I'm like, I'll see it next week. I think it's like 3 hours long too, maybe 4, I don't know. So I better save the time for something else. I'm gonna go now. Thank you for dropping by. Bye bye. Elser's gonna be an anti-hero out of his own will next season. Somebody said like he's going to be a villain or the main villain, but somebody actually had a good idea. I read somewhere online last. A lot of fans really have better or good theories. I would say. I wouldn't say better, but good theories about the show. That he's going to be the villain, but he's going to realize the villainy is not what he wants, so he's gonna like go back to to just helping the hotel again. Maybe. I would like that arc. Do you think I have that time to learn Japanese for myself? I love it and hate English. Slowly I like English more. English is okay. I mean, it is confusing sometimes. Like, I think my English is okay as well. Not the best, but I try. Okay, I need to draw perspective line here, so I'll draw the ground later. Things like that. As a German, it's easier to learn English. Yeah. Yeah, I just said. I was surprised that Malaysian used the Roman alphabet. I guess so, but we used Jawi as well back then in the older age. I can actually write Jawi here. Jawi means like Arabic lettering. So like if I were to write my name in Arabic lettering, I guess. Let me try to write here. So I will write it like this. Um, so yeah, that's my name in Arabic, I guess. Arabic lettering at least. So I can try to write anything in Arabic lettering like that. We call it Jawi here in Malaysia. How did Jack the Ripper become an international killer if he only killed in London? Maybe they just got really good publicity. I don't know. That's a good point, actually. I mean, Western countries usually are more widespread in terms of their, whatever is happening over there. They got really good, like, publicity. I have no idea. Hi, sorry for delay. No worries, I'll be online for another hour. So cute, so cool to see your art process. How often do you spend drawing? I feel like these days I spend drawing quite a lot, especially doing these animatics. There are times when I take breaks from it. Like, I would just be tired, or I want to play games and stuff, all that stuff, right? So like, okay, I won't draw today, so I won't draw. What about their names in Jawi? Okay, let me try to write Alistair's name. So Alistair's name would be, let me try. The store, maybe? Is this proper? I'm not sure. Is it like this? Alistair. So something like this, I think. Sometimes I don't know for sure. I know the letters and what they sound like. It's just that I'm not sure which one to use. So this will be Alistair. So yeah, like Marcella, I would say Marcella? I'm not sure that this is correct, but yeah. This is obviously not the proper one. Like you see like Arabic writing is a little bit more nicer. Like they use calligraphic pen usually. So something like that, yeah. So yeah, I can write Arabic. Not Arabic but like Arabic letters. Do you have any pets or pets you're interested in? I have a rat and he's the sweetest bean ever. I used to have cats. I'm now in a living situation where it's not like I can't have any pets, but I don't think I have the right mindset to have pets right now. So I had cats before. It was a chaotic time in my life when I had those cats. And then I had hamsters as well. It was at that time, it was before COVID, I think. I had hamster. But yeah, I wish I took care of them better. So the cats I had to give away because I was moving, and the hamster lived about 1 year like that, and then it died. Yeah. So now I feel like I need to be in a better headspace if I want to take care of a pet right now. I would love to have a pet, of course, but I want to give them the best life. So right now I'm not in the best condition to give anyone, or not anyone, but anyone or anything a best life, because I myself am not taking care of myself that well. So that even more so if I have to take care of something else. I can read Arabic but didn't understand. Yeah. Yeah, same here as well. I can actually read Arabic, but like reading the Quran, right? I can read the Quran, but like I have to read the translation for it. I don't understand just the Arabic thing. I have to go and find the translation for what I read just now. My language called Alistair just Alistair, but the pronounce will be two-way, English accent and Vietnamese accent. Yeah, how do they pronounce it in Vietnamese? Which country you're from? I'm from a C country. You can try to guess which country. C means Southeast Asia. How do you hold a rock? Like that, yes. Oops, wrong color. There you go. It would look better, I swear. But yeah. Alato. That's kind of cute. If I in my language, I guess it's just the same. Alistair. No, Alastor, like that. Yeah. Sorry, maybe this question has already been asked, but what does Marcella think of Vox? How does she think about the fact that Vox is damn obsessed with Alistair? I haven't thought that far yet about her and Vox. I'm trying to think. Maybe she wouldn't care, to be honest. She's like, well, Alistair can do whatever he wants, to be honest. She just stays in the hotel, so like she tried to keep to herself. So whatever like her Mr. Al does outside the hotel, I guess she doesn't care much. She'd be like, oh, he's just living his life, you know? It's kind of like their dynamic back when they were alive. Like, she's not knowing, like, she doesn't want to know too much about what he does in his time. And just during that time when they are together is the time where she cares. Sorry, I got so many questions for you. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, ask away, don't worry. I've been around since your first Marcella Animatic. Thank you. Show your work to everyone I know because it's just so thoughtful. Thank you so much. That's actually so nice for you to share with people. Okay, this is a sketch. I have to remind myself. Okay. When did Marcella, let me read. The part in your newest animatic where he asks if he can walk her home and he helps with fine, come on. Thank you so much. Voice acting was perfection. Thank you. I was like, just like she wants to like keep a low profile because it was also not just because he's a serial killer and she knows that he kills people, but also because at that period of time where, you know, there was segregation happening and everything. So they want to be seen together like that. So I don't want to like go too much into that kind of issue because I'm not very well aware, very knowledgeable in that issue, but I am aware that it happened at that time. So I'm trying my best to like show it, but in a very subtle way. So yeah. What did Marcella do before she checked in the hotel? 100 years in a long time for all. I was like trying to come up with ideas for this right now. So like, what does she do? So my current idea right now is that she lived in a part of the Pentagram City or like the Pride Ring, where it's not very well known. So it's like very far away from where they are in the hotel, and it's a part of town where it's quite secluded and like where the outcasts are, I guess I would say. And then I was trying to think about why did she come to the hotel? What is her motivation? So that part of the story I'm still thinking about for now. So I'm just making up as I'm going along, guys. I swear to God, I don't have all the answers yet. So my kind of storytelling is I don't have the answer right now. Or I don't have the ending right now. I just make it up. Make it up as I go along. So what did she do for the hotel? Actually, good idea. I think she's just in that town area where she was, and I actually do envision her having friends outside of the hotel before she came to the hotel, and these friends are like they all have their own special you know, powers, abilities, or whatever. Or they're like a specific kind of demon. But yeah, I'm still trying to like envision her friends. What do her friends do? Like I do have some in mind already, but yeah. In my country, it's nighttime. What is your? It's nighttime here as well. It's 11:08. So maybe that can give you an idea what where I am to follow up with your country. It's afternoon in Germany. So in European countries, I guess it's about 6 to 8 hours behind us. How do I draw dead bodies? Okay, I just draw like a person lying down, I guess. Oh my god, how do I draw dead bodies, huh? Okay, I'll draw for a perspective line first just to know where I can put all these things. You Germans not like French people? Why don't you guys discuss that among yourselves, you Europeans? I don't know. I think like, yeah. Keep us on your own toes, I guess. Griffin death pose. Oh yeah, why don't I put that? But that'll be too silly. But people will be like laughing at that instead of taking this seriously. But hey, I will put there somewhere. Griffin death pose. I think she might be powerful as well because she has been in hell for a long time. Her power is kind of unique. I don't want to make her too powerful, but I do want to make her strong. Yeah, interesting though. So it should just be like mangled body parts or something. Yeah, I'll draw the griffin body pose then. That's funny. What does it look like this? Is it? You go. You enjoy streaming like this while you draw? I do enjoy streaming. It's I think I thought I would get a lot of progress done, but I don't. But at least I get to like show my process to people, and then they'll like get some ideas about the process of like animating and everything. I like to share my knowledge at least. I think that's what I get from teaching so far for 2 years like that. Is that I do enjoy like showing people how things work and everything. I need to make this look a bit more gnarly. I just don't know how to. Like this, I guess? Gnarly, yeah. I'll find a way to make this gnarly. For now, this is a temp sketch so that I know what to put in the scene. I have OC has been too. Surprised that she has same ability as Marcella. But she used blue and red water basic instead. Really rare to use. So in my story, I just said that she is a siren. So she's not the siren. So there can be more than one. So why not, you know? The more the merrier. I don't mind. Like I'm not patenting this character. So if we have similar character, then that's pretty nice. Because then I can say, oh, then there is more than one siren there. So that's my idea behind her as well, is that she's not the only one like that. There are other people just like her, but maybe like a different version. So she's like the swamp siren, I guess. The swamp version of a siren. And other people will be like maybe like a sea siren or the lake siren or whatever. What's my favorite food? Currently is it's something called ayam gepuk. Let me actually write it down so you can find out what it is. It is so good. I'm so addicted to this, and it's not good. There you go. Trying to poison people. My favorite food. Anyway, I don't. If you're not from Malaysia or Indonesia, I don't think you can get this. But if you can, then try it. If I may ask, I had an idea in mind. Can I draw Stella and make a mini comic? Yeah, sure. I would love if other people can also like participate as well. Like the one that did the what do you call it? The fan fiction. Like I really love it. Like reading her how she portrayed my character is nice. As long as you credit me, of course, I just say like, oh, this is a character by this and this. Okay. Okay, this is temp. This is not what they're gonna look like. I'm just gonna. There you go. This is blood. So my idea of this scene is that she actually lost her mind or something because they did something really horrible to her. I'm not gonna like elaborate what, but you can have an idea what it is. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so because of that, she kind of lost her mind a little bit and wasn't the same person as she was when she before that lah. I guess I would say. So she just kind of became a broken person, and it carried all the way through the hell. So she tries to like be happy and everything, try to like cheer up, but that broken part sometimes comes through once in a while. So I think that's the idea behind this animatics a little bit. Yeah. Okay, can I end this? Can I end this flashback because I'm trying not to draw anymore? Okay, I'll end it here. In my script, it says something a little bit more, but because I'm making this a POV, like this, so I don't want to draw too much. So let's move on to the present time. Finally, I can move on to present time. It's much easier to draw the present time now. I was actually wondering if Marcella checked into the hotel from guilt and trauma of killing her assaulters. That is a good idea, actually. Good question. Yeah, I would say yes. Part of it is the guilt and trauma, and that she feels like a bit broken. And she feels like she feels not herself. So like she sat there long and she lived in hell for a while. She became a little bit more corrupted because hell there's a lot of bad things and bad people. So she herself had become a bit more, I wouldn't say evil, but a bit more edgy. Edgy, demon like, I guess I would say. Because you've been in a very bad environment for that long. I would assume you're not gonna be the same person. What is ayam gepuk? Search it up on Google. I'm not gonna say it because it's so addicting. I think ayam gepuk I say is Indonesian food, but they make it a lot here in Malaysia where I'm from. So like I would try to eat it almost every day because oh my god, it's so good. The good thing about it is a chili thing. If you don't like spicy food, then don't go eat ayam gepuk because I like spicy food. I already made a scene from your animation, like Alan Sella. Thank you. Show it to me. When will the upcoming video come? You cannot ask me that question because I don't know. But so far the progress is pretty good. Like I'm already doing 2 scenes sketch so far. So it might not be that long, but it depends on my schedule as well because I have work and upcoming weeks are like the second half of the semester that I'm teaching, so it's gonna be very busy. Okay, back to the present time. Fuck me, I don't want to draw any more flashbacks. Kind of looks like elf ears a bit. Marcella have so many trauma, but she's strong. I think that might be my motivation doing this character as well. Like, not a lot of people can like have the strength to like fight back and everything. So there are other ways to show strength, which is to just have endurance and everything. Because not a lot of people have the opportunity to escape their situation and everything, right? So yeah, I do make a lot of like fighting badass character as well back then, but this character is a bit different than what I usually make. Okay, I'm gonna animate this a bit. There we go. Just finished nifty line art. Imagine seeing people from your old life in hell with you. Alice one thing, but maybe your father assaulters. That's also like a very interesting, what do you call it? Interesting issue in has been that they, like somebody said, like, oh, why not make people who get redeemed, who get redeemed in a hotel and go to heaven? What if the people in heaven are their victims? So like, shouldn't this be an issue, guys? Okay, there could be a quick transition, close out over past, and then an instant snap over in the present. Yeah, that's an idea of that in the earlier scene, actually. One of these. Oh, sorry, this one? There is one here somewhere when Nifty asks her about something. Oh, look, it's Nifty, look. But yeah, Nifty asks for something, and then there's like one frame of that flashback, which I don't want to show. But yeah. I mean, yeah, your organism's appearance are changed, but dread of realization is too tempted to resist. That will be addressed in this animatics, about the assaulter being there, but not in the way that you might think. So hopefully, it's okay. I'm afraid my mother's gonna beat me for not studying. Go study, actually. Study is important because I'm a lecturer now, and I like you guys better study or else. But my things that I'm teaching are not about studying; it's about them doing their assignments. So you guys better do your assignments or else. I'm posted on TikTok already. 6 candle. Oh, okay. Tag me if you can, or like share or message me. What do you feel you develop your art style? It's so distinct. Is it distinct? Like this is a more or less my version of has been style. So I don't think it's my art style per se. Let me actually look at the one that I made before. Look at all these things. Where's that one? This one, I think. Is it this one? Let me open the about Marcella one. I enjoy doing this one actually. Okay, there you go. So let's go here. Okay, I guess like this one is a bit of my style and a bit of has-been style, I guess. I tried to do has-been style, but I realized I couldn't because there's so many like features about has-been style that I'm not I don't particularly like myself, so I just change it to my style. So yeah. So my actual art style that I like to draw with is a bit more semi-realistic, I guess. Um we love Elsa. In school, do you speak English or learn it from other resources? Okay. Both, I guess. I learn it a lot by watching, like, learning to speak. I learn by, of course, watching a lot of shows in English, and actually listening to music in English helps with pronunciations. And I read a lot of storybooks back then. My mom would bring a lot of storybooks from her university or her college, and I would read it. So that would help as well. So self-learning plus school. I think if you just purely learn only in school, I think it won't be as sufficient if you want to be fluent. So you have to do a lot of other things as well, like yeah, watching a lot of English shows, listening to English songs, reading a lot of books. It's the same with any other language as well, actually, I believe. But most importantly, I think you have to practice it with other people. Well, this is not going too well. But let's see. Okay, like that. Bury her head. Let's make her cry. This is how I treat my OC. Oh my god, so sorry. There you go. Okay, I guess that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I like the ears. I didn't actually plan it to like flare up like that initially. I think the first design I had was just the ear already flared up, like expanded. And I decided, maybe I can make it more expressive in some way. So why not just make it like open and close? It could be like a different way to express emotions. I like to see the reaction of Alistair acting vulnerable to Marcella. That will be addressed in this one actually, but not in a way. Again, not in the way that you would imagine. It's just gonna be like one line. But yeah, it will be addressed. Al's out for blood once he knows that part of Marcella's death. Also, it will be addressed in this animatics, by the way. Everything will be addressed in this. I did tag you. It's one art with sunrise in the background. I'll check it out on TikTok later. I haven't opened my TikTok. I haven't checked my TikTok notifications. Let me draw the background for this. This will be a door, I think. Why am I drawing backgrounds? Making myself miserable. Would he not wonder why she was covered in blood according to her father's plea, at least before she stabbing him? I think he would. But like I think his emotions probably like clouded that, and then he just kind of like I think he only focused on her death and rather not the part that happened before. But now that it's addressed, yeah, so it will be addressed in this one actually. Now that you asked that question. Art style reminds me of Aristocats and familiar old Disney movies. Yeah, when I look at it again, oh, I lost it. Okay, this one. When I look at it again, I guess it kind of doesn't look very Disney-like. I enjoy doing this one, actually, this scene. It's a lot of talking, but I actually really like talking when they actually like lead up to something, or at least emotionally lead up to something. Like this one, for example, and she just shows like her, I guess her faith or like her excitement at him being a radio star. This is when they met is like the time when he's still very young and he's not really successful yet. So he's just like a rookie, I guess I would say. So she's like excited for him to be like a radio star and all that. And then after that, you got a little bit flustered and everything. So they react to the others' gestures and action, but they don't react to their presence in this way, blushing and all that. Is it winter season? I wish we have winter season here. I mean, it was kind of cold. A lot of rain. No winter for us. It is like monsoon season though. I think monsoon season has passed though, so there is no season right now, other than hot or humid. That's it. Watching my live stream also helps me practice English. I don't usually speak English much, so my grammar's probably terrible, but I'm happy that I can understand you. Thank you. I'll try to talk as clearly as I can. I think it also comes from teaching. Like, I learned to speak a bit slower and louder so that my students can understand me. So, yeah. Maybe not here. Maybe here? Yeah, here would be better. So, if you've seen my artwork, this is that scene. The artwork that I posted on YouTube and TikTok, actually. Why did I draw a circle for the head? That doesn't make sense. Is your mother a professor at university? She was a lecturer in a college. Yes. Hi, I'm late. Oh yeah, I did actually, I think. You're not late, it's okay. I'll be around for another maybe 30 minute, maybe 40 minute. Happy holidays. It's almost New Year, so happy New Year as well. New Year, new me. Maybe. It fails like the first week of January. You just fail. But yeah, New Year, new me. Okay? How do you do backgrounds? You cannot ask me that because I suck at backgrounds. This is the best I can do. I think it helps to have references, like for the swamp area, because I don't know swamp. So I search up swamp, like the road path. So I search up references and then I try my best to do it in my style. Simplify it a bit. You don't have to draw every leaves and everything. But like this one, you can draw in a cloud shape. And the trees are like cylinder shapes and all that. Okay. But yeah, I need to find reference for this later. It's funny that Malaysian word name is pronounced almost like the German name. Malaysian word name, Alastor. I like that song. Yeah, I like the song too. Actually, somebody recommended a song just now, so I'm gonna listen to that. It's in my like. Home again, yeah. Let's listen to this one. If I like it enough, I'll put it in my playlist. I like it actually so far. Merry Cinemas. I think I'll draw the character first. The only weathers in sea are sunny hell heat and pouring flood rain. Yes. Currently right now it's a mix of both. Like I'm not feeling the terrible heat, but I'm not feeling the rain either in sea in my country. Marcella's so lovely. No wonder Alistair feels good. Well, I'm glad people feel that way about when they see my character with him. I was like afraid, like, what would they think of her? I just want to make like a cute thing. That's it, I think. It's so hard to make like a constantly smiling character emote in some way. So yeah, I think Alistair is quite a challenge to animate and to draw when you want to make him have different emotions. Like his human part is fine because he can frown and everything. But like, yeah, as a demon, yeah, it's like a challenge to try to make him emote in a different emotions. He looks like he's wearing sunglasses. I don't know if I can help with background, but you know, just a thought. Can you? Vietnam, Central, and North have 4 seasons, but South built different. Just have 2 seasons, sunny and rainy. Yeah. I feel like Vietnam is a bit up north, so they do have like a colder season, which is nice. But yeah, us Malaysia, we just got either sun or rain, and that's it. I actually can't stand the cold that well, so winter time would probably be bad for me. But I did go to a country during its winter time, and it wasn't so bad. But I was shivering actually. Sounds like a very noir jazzy song, I guess. Can't wait to see the final results. Me too. I can't wait to see the final results. Let's see how the process goes. Frohschönachten. I don't know how to speak German. Und einen guten Rutsch ins New Year, Merry Christmas. And it goes like into New Year. Is that correct? Because I did sing in German, but I don't know how to speak German. Gotta go, guys. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for dropping by. Wish that it would be more colder. It was super cold like a few weeks ago in Malaysia, to the point where I don't need the AC at all. Where now it's back to the usual heat. It's not horrible heat, but it's just the usual weather in Malaysia. This head needs to be a bit smaller here actually. This is a very angsty scene. Oh, I don't like this shot. It's a, what do you call it? A jump shot? A jump cut? Yeah. Maybe this can be a side view actually. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Or maybe it's gonna be a bit more close up. Try to guess what he's doing. There you go. A closer shot so it doesn't feel like a jump cut. Okay, I'm gonna go grab water. If there's any other questions, you can like ask me while I go grab my water. It's really cold in my country now. Sometimes I wish I have cold climate actually. Is this good? Alright, I'm gonna draw an arrow here to indicate touching something. Okay, I'm gonna change back to the other songs. You guys get to look at my playlist. I usually like to listen to a song that can like give me motivation or like fits the vibe. So what fits the vibe to this story? Wildflower. Yes, there you go. Not too loud, I think. Alright. Things fall apart. There you go. This fits it so well. But I know. This is a bit emo actually, which is perfect. And the last shot will be that shot. You remember the drawing I made? If I posted on YouTube and TikTok as well. I'm gonna use that shot. Where is it? I can't find it. It's in my drawings, I think. This one. So I'm gonna reuse this shot. Somehow make it fit in a HD format. Put it all behind me, shouldn't hide. But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. You said guess what's happening? So he's outside Marcella's door. Yeah, so it's a bit spoiled, I guess. But the context of the scene, I have not spoiled yet, so it's fine. Okay, I need to draw a full view, I guess. Special by King Gun. Is that the... Yeah, I have it right now. Right, Special by King Gun. Is it? Yes, King Gnu. I only like it because of JJK. I love Angst, so this is only good news for me. I think we all love Angst secretly, even those who don't admit it. Because you get to feel a lot of emotions. Hopefully, you guys can feel some emotion from this. I'm like trying to do something more emotional in this, but I don't know. if I can pull it off, but hopefully can. See her in the back of my mind all the time. It's like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sign that I cross the line. His head is so big. Yeah. How far is the hip? So it's on the shoulder. Gotta keep the continuity. This is so angsty. I can't. Anyway, Germany is very cold, rainy. A little hot and cold and rainy again. Have to wash dishes in cold water. Yeah, actually, like, here even the water temperature gets affected by the weather. So, like, sometimes it would be so cold. And then sometimes it'll be so hot. You really don't have in between sometimes. Take my leave now. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. So this is like a little treat for you guys who went and follow me. So at least I can show you the process and maybe you can actually guess the story as well. It's kind of like a teaser, I guess I would say. Guess the story as well based on what I'm drawing. But of course I'm not going to share everything. I'll try my best not to share everything. Show her your world. This is the door. This is so angsty. I can't. On my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Oh, I know that you love me. Got too much riz. He does. I think because he's so good looking. Actually, like normal people wouldn't think he's good looking, but I guess for demons he might be good looking. I don't know. Then again, some people think he's a creep. I think he's also flirtatious. Like he flirts with. He seems like he's flirting, but that's just who he is, I think. Especially with Vox. Did I cross the line? Hi, like that, I think. His arm should be long, I think. It's so angsty, I can't. So sad, I can't. Imagine drawing the later scenes. This is too sad already for me. Okay, this is a staff, which I guess is fixed by now. I don't know anymore. It's so funny. I need to show his pants because it looks like he's wearing a skirt. There you go. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me. Nifty is done. Yay. All the time. Okay, not so bad. And now she's like on the other side. This is so angsty, I can't. This is so sad. Rosie fixed my staff. I watched Amir's voice recording of that. It's so funny. Later I'll change the size. And I wonder. Okay. She has a tail. I have to take that into consideration. This is why I get making a character with a tail. She can't lean against doors. And drawing for my homework is going great. I hope so. You mean your homework is a drawing? Are you an art student? Why did I get the crown-like thing in my comment? I don't know. I think because you are a top commenter or something like that. I don't know how life works sometimes. So yeah. I think that's why. I don't know if there's any reward for it, but you get a crown. What made or inspired you to make Marcella? I think the first thing I wanted to do was just make a character to interact with my favorite character, which is Alistair. And then I was like, okay, trying to like find what kind of character would suit. At first I was going for something like my local culture, but then it would be like, what the hell do I do? And then like I was thinking, why not make a character that knew him from his past life? So I looked up his background, like people. It was mentioned that he's from New Orleans, Louisiana, all that. So just try to go for that kind of character design. And I'm not sure if I watched the movie first or if I made my character first, but it was a movie called Where the Crawdads Sing. I think that was also part of the inspiration. If you watch that movie, it's basically her actually. I actually really like that movie. Again, it's just about the strength in, not about like fighting back physically or like fighting back with words, but just about resilience in living your life. Like, how do you move on from such a harsh, abusive life? She looks a bit small. That. Why is this shot so weird? Anyway. Okay, I live in a hotel. I live in a hotel. I vaguely remember the voice actor for Angel saying that Alistair acts crazy all the time. I think that's just what they consider attractive in hell, is that people who act crazy are attractive, maybe? Because it's hell, you know? Okay, I don't know why her tail's going up. This is what I get for making a character with a tail. Let me open that drawing so I can actually use it as a reference. Oh, I made her tail like that. Okay. So she should actually go to the front of it. Like a fever. I prefer the earlier design of Alistair in straight hair. I didn't like the canon one much. I prefer the canon one. I don't know. I think the previous one fits the demon design better because the demon one basically has straight hair too. But in terms of character design, I like the current one better, like canon one, the one they show in season 2, because I think it adds more to his background. Yeah, and like the motivation of why he killed people and all that. And I think, like, for me personally, I find it more attractive. I don't know. I think the previous design had him in a mustache or something. I didn't like mustache. I'm not a fan of that kind of mustache. I do like facial hair, but not that kind of mustache though. Sorry to anyone who has that mustache. Okay. There you go. Final shot for this scene. I'm gonna preview this so that you guys can see what happens. How long will the stream? Why don't you just go shower, Roja? It's okay. Go and shower first. I will try to stay up maybe another 10-20 minutes like that. I have work tomorrow, but I can work from home because I don't have any class. I do need to do a lot of things tomorrow. Oh my god, I gotta catch up on things. So I'll show you a preview of the scene first. Can you read that? There you go. That's the whole scene. I love both with mustache and mustache. Of course, I love without one. Depends. I like facial hair, like the beard. But that kind of mustache is like, I guess it fits the era. From what I've seen, like photos of like people in that era, men in that era. It's the kind of like appealing thing during that time. But for me, I don't feel appealed by it. Sorry. There you go. And then maybe make her go closer to the door a bit. There you go. I feel like she's a bit bigger. So I'm gonna make her smaller now. This is the thing that happens. Is like I resize thing here and there just to like fit. Okay. And done scene 2 already. I can move on to scene 3. So if I make a new file, I'll go to file here, new. Looking at your drawings, even difficult poses suddenly seem easy. I'm glad that it does. Yeah, okay. I mean, some of the poses I make is pretty like simple poses. They're not really complicated to do. So this is scene 3. Scene 3 is with Husker. Oh wait, scene 3, there's a cute scene. Okay, what do I do? Let me insert some frames for a bit. Okay. At first I thought Alistair was a French serial killer, but later I got to know that in New Orleans, French is taught in schools. His French was kind of beginning one. How was his French in the show actually? I was curious because he did speak French a little bit in that one scene. But like, is it good? Actually, his laugh was pretty funny, like the hon laugh. Hon hon hon. It was very French. Okay, this scene I will just show a bed, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw a bed first, and just draw my character on top of it. Maybe a bit more bird's eye view. I can show more of the character. How long have you been an artist and what inspired you to start art? Well, I've drawn since I was in kindergarten, like around 6 years old, like that. What inspired me to like pursue animation, I wouldn't say art, but animation, is that I watched a lot of cartoons growing up. People, kids have a lot of different interests, but I think cartoons is a very general interest of kids. But yeah, let's see, the bed here. I'm trying to figure out what her bed will look like. I guess watching a lot of cartoons, and I think because I was also very how do I say this? A very like keep to myself kind of person. I just play a lot of like make believe with my toys back then. So I like to make stories as well, like make scenarios and stories when I was growing up. Let's give her this bed where they have a roof or something. I don't know what to call this, a roof. So this is a bed scene, but not what you think. It's just waking up scene. Well, Creole French should be his first language actually, no one's spoken at home. I suppose so. I guess to make it easier for people to understand the story and to understand him, they just make it English. Was it transatlantic accent? Because from what I know, transatlantic, I don't know how to say that. Transatlantic accent is actually quite a what do you call it? Extinct accent, or like an accent that's like endangered. And this is what I learned from the voice actor of Ala- um the voice actor of the Alistair in my Animatics is he's actually from that area, New Orleans. And he does speak transatlantic transatlantic accent because his mom taught him. So his backstory is pretty similar to the show Alistair. So I'm like almost asking him, are you sure you are actually like this? So yeah, interesting about transatlantic accent. So maybe it was actually taught to him actually by his mom or his father, or maybe he just like uses it as a cover for his actual accent. I mean the Alistair in the show, not the real guy. Sorry. So I would like to know the history of that accent actually, because that's the one that's being used in the show by that character. This is random, but my favorite MBTI ship is INFJ. Okay, I think I remember what my MBTI is. I think it's INFJ as well. I can't remember the actual letters, but the one it says mediator. So that is my MBTI. So am I MBTI? Am I Salah? I don't know. Yeah. So that means it is an actual self ship. But yeah, I think INFJ, I think. I need to look it up. Let me quickly Google search what is my MBTI. If you guys don't know what MBTI is, a personality test. MBTI INFJ. Oh no. Oh wait, is it? Wait. Am I an IFJ? Oh my god, am I INFJ? Mediator. I'm a mediator, so let me actually check. Might have changed a bit. Oh, I am INFP, so close enough. Yeah. Yeah, but close enough, I guess. I don't know. INFJ. J is what? Let me just check. J is judging. Oh, interesting. Alistair was dark skinned in human life, and how's his color tone got lighter when he arrived in hell? I think that is the answer that you should try. That is the question that you should try to answer yourself as an audience. Sometimes these things that you guys can theorize yourself as an audience, because if you want everything to be answered in the show, I think some people will not be satisfied by the answer. So why not make up your own answer about why he got lighter skin in hell? Like so, I think there was one funny answer that I read is that it's punishment because now he got turned into a white guy because he killed all the white guys when he was alive. I like the answer. So yeah, sometimes all these things, all these questions that you have about your show or characters, I think it can be left up to interpretation. Sometimes you just don't need the answer to it because you can't satisfy people like all of the people about the answer that you have. So sometimes leaving things up to interpretation can be the best solution for a show creator. Let me remember where I put the window for this thing. So her window is in front of her desk. Okay. Okay, I guess windows like this. Transatlantic was used for better understanding in radio back then. Yeah, I noticed that it's used a lot in like entertainment and media, like films. I watched a movie called what do you call it? What is the name of that movie? To Be or Not to Be, was it? It wasn't that movie. It was oh yeah, it is To Be or Not to Be. Yeah, I watched a movie called To Be or Not to Be. So that was the kind of accent that they have in films and all that. So I do kind of know about that kind of history, but I just want to know if it still exists now. He got turned white to punish it. Yeah, so that can be one. Or maybe it's just like how people he got become like he looks like a dead person. Maybe that's why he became pale and all that. So there's a lot of things, answers that you can make up yourself. Sometimes you just don't need the show creator to give it the answer to you. Hi, Snowy the Hedgehog. Nice name. INFP, or is it INFP but different enneagram? So INFP is me. So I am Marcella. It is really my character. I am a self-ship after all. Alistair's skin tone was contrasting with the light in season 1 of the show. It was an error after processing the animation and made his skin lighter by mistake. It was fixed in season 2. Yeah, I did see like a clip of people, like the show creator, or I can't remember who was one of the people working on the show. They discussed that, so that was an interesting thing to take note of. Like sometimes it just because of that, because of show error or technical error. So yeah, sometimes it's just not about the story, it's just a technical error. I'm drawing a room. Let me look at her room layout again. Okay, so she'll have a wardrobe here, and then there's a dresser here in the mirror. Okay. So there's a wardrobe here, I guess. Just make the most basic looking wardrobe and I'll just add a design later. The room is peak. The room is indeed not peak, actually. This is the most basic room, but I really want this kind of bed for her. I don't know. It's very old school style. Like the one with the, I don't know what to call it, an awning or like the thing at the top. Oh yeah, there should be a bed lamp or something. Okay, here you go. There you go. I'll make it nicer later. Morning. It's nighttime here, so good night, I guess. Good evening. Does any one of you have social anxiety? I used to have bad social anxiety, and then I became a educator. So I had to like remove that from myself. I guess if you want to like help with your social anxiety, you take a job where you have to deal with people, such as that, such as being a teacher or being a lecturer or whatever. Like I was very insecure the first time I had to like go into teaching job. Like the first class I did was like, they're looking at me. Why are they looking at me? Now I just don't care. Like you better look at me, because I'm gonna say some things on in front. So I think my attitude just changed. I'm ENTP, same as Al. I think people who are... Hello, good morning, Miss Vina. Hello, Miss Vina. Are you my student? Hanako. I think you're my student. Okay, how lucky to find a voice actor for Alistair coming from New Orleans area who does the accent. Very, very coincidental. That's pretty cool though. He taught me some things about the area, and he told me a bit of story about what happened during Hurricane Katrina and all that, and what happened, and also like some other stuff that I cannot disclose. But yeah, it's nice to like make friends from like different parts of the world. Like I'm from Southeast Asia. I'm from Malaysia, a very small country that nobody will pay attention to. You know. Oh, this is a background. Okay, sorry. So like now I'm making friends with people from all over the world. Some people from A lot of people, a few people from the US actually. Not just like from these live stream, but before this I had a friend from Glen Cove, New York. He's quite old. But I consider him a friend. But yeah, and he told me about story about being a military veteran and all that. So it's quite interesting when you make friends from different walks of life, different ages and everything. Okay, so this is BG, this is character sketch. Canopy, yeah, canopy, sorry. That's amazing artwork of your perspective, Griff. Is it? I guess it's fine. But yeah. I'll put Celia here, or Sella. She's sleeping after like a terrible night. There you go. There's a white shot, so I don't have to draw her very detailed. That's the first shot there. And then the next shot is her waking up, I guess. I'm lucky I don't get social anxiety nor stage fright, which is good. Oh, the musical theater, that's pretty cool. I think yeah, like a job or like a career like that where you have to deal with a lot of people on the daily can really help with anxiety, social anxiety. Incredible artwork as always. Thank you. Do you have good friends? Me? I have like I think I mentioned before, I had like two friends that I chat with all the time, and we have a chat group called Bitching Support Group. So we bitch about things in that support group, in that chat group. So yeah, where's Al? Al's here. Don't worry. Al is over here. There you go. Where is it? Sorry. I think my favorite drawing of Al is this one so far, and then I do like this one as well. I don't know if you can read that, but yeah. And I think I'm drawing him better now. I think the first time I drew him for the first animatics, he looks a bit rough. But now I draw him a little bit better, so this one as well. Something about ENTP at Alistair, but I don't know anymore. ENTP. Transatlantic accent or mid-Atlantic isn't a naturally spoken accent today, but exists as a linguistic artifact. Preserved in acting for period pieces. Interesting. Hello. Hey, I'm glad you watched that animation of her waking up. I quite enjoyed that one. I actually had a scenario where she wakes up and I want to show like the ear flaring up like that. So yeah, that's why I made that cute animation. Is it continuation of a story? Yes, it is. I'm actually just explaining stuff and then just talking about things as I go along. I won't spoil the story, of course, but maybe this would be like a teaser for you if you can like guess what the story's about. She wakes up sad already. Damn. So I'm just gonna add an arrow here to indicate that she's gonna go up. Oh wait, she's sleeping, so this is her bed hair. So her bed hair is literally just her hair when she was alive. I like kittens. I want also, by the way, you did tell me about your pet's name. Oh, my pet's name. The cats that I had, their names are Mimi and Hinata. And then my hamster name was, I can't remember his name. I think Panda? Yeah, I can't remember. But I think I have better memory of the cats because they really caused a lot of chaos back then. So yeah. And then back then I wasn't very knowledgeable in like, what do you call it? Spaying and neutering, so they kept having babies. So I did neuter them eventually, of course. But yeah, and then I have like a lot of kittens, which I gave up for adoption as well and everything. It was a very chaotic time in my life when I had cats back then. So that's why I said I can't have pets right now, because I don't have the budget and I don't have the right mindset to have pets. I think it would be good to have pets though, because maybe it will help with my stress and everything. I went in a room. Hola, amo tu arte. Amo tu arte. They were on a bed yesterday. Oh. Uh-huh. How did you come up with Celia? She's so cutesy. You mean the name or the character? Oh, for the character Celia, I think her first design is basically the same. It's just that her behavior just develops over time. So back then when I was developing her, she just looks a bit more cold. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll show you it again. The first drawing I ever made of her. This one, I think. Look at her. She looks so cold. She looks like a bitch. That's why. There you go. That's her, the first design I ever made of her. But the design didn't change. It's just her behavior and personality changed. Yeah. Adorable. Thank you. Her long hair is so pretty. I love the small detail that Al was the one who braided her hair alive, and that's how she wear her hair. They make me sick. I didn't actually plan that actually, but then I realized it might be a nice thing. The thing about their character dynamic is that I consider that Sella just thinks of Alistair as a really huge part of her life, because he really helped her during that part of her life, that time in her life where she was feeling really low. And then she assumes that Alistair just thinks very little of her because, you know, there was a very good writing that I want to put out, but maybe I will not spoil it, I guess. But like the writing is basically like she is just a chapter in his life, but he is like her whole book or something like that. So that is like the basic idea of her and Alistair, I guess. Yeah. If you can understand what that means. Hinata like the character from Naruto? No, Hinata from the character from Haikyuu. If you watch Haikyuu, it's the volleyball anime. I don't like my friends. They never wait for me after school and mock me on silly reasons. I think I should get new ones. Yeah, if your friend make fun of you for your things, just find some friends that have the same interests as you, you know? It's not worth it to just argue with your friend all the time. She looks like a human now. I need to add fangs. There you go. Anyway, I love my cat was given my family friend whose cat has 16 kittens. Wow. That's a lot. I love how she collected all the things she would have wanted alive and couldn't get when she was in hell. Yeah, so I think the general idea of her in hell is that she is, because she's in hell and she has like the whole eternity, she might as well just do things that she wanted to do. But of course you have to find a way to do it, you know. You're in hell, you have to like gain power somehow. So I haven't thought of the story of how she gained power yet, but maybe I'll think of it later. Oh, she's not wearing her she should be wearing her pajamas. Sorry. This is her pajamas. There you go. Feeling terrible. I will fan art her if I'm done with my deadline. Thank you so much for even thinking about doing fan arts. I like to think Alistair lost faith in love after Stella died. Well, that will be the dream, wouldn't it? I'm trying to make it so that it actually fits with canon as much as I can. But of course I have to change some things as well. Okay, I might stay up for maybe until a few more frames I'll draw. So this one will be her opening the door and finding something on the ground. This is how I draw my doodle. Anyway, Just wanted to say your work is incredible. Can't wait to see where you go. Thank you. I hope I can do something more than this one. I'll see. For now, I'm really passionate about this one. So I'll stick with this one for now, like Has Been Hotel, OC, and all that. Will they ever make it official? Nah. There's a lot of incredible works. Has Been Hotel. Of course, they're not going to make it official. They have their own idea of where they want their story to go. I love them tiptoeing around everything. What is official again? Do you watch Haikyuu too? What's your favorite character? Is it Hinata? I only watch season 1 of Haikyuu. I like Kuro, the guy with the spiky hair. So yeah, but I haven't finished watching it, and I feel like I have passed the time where I watch sports anime now, because it's just too intense for me. Like, I don't want to be stressed watching an anime anymore, or at least stressed watching sports anime. I used to watch a lot of sports anime actually. It used to be my favorite genre of anime, but now like I just want to chill. I don't want to be stressed, so I'll stop watching it. Door open. Hey, German guy who's the person in your DP. Never saw him before. German guy. Is there something you're so scared of? Are you talking to me or the German guy? For me, scared of... there's a lot of things I'm scared of, personally. Like, silly things would be like, I'm scared of the dark. I'm not scared of the dark. I sleep in the dark. What am I scared of, huh? I'm scared of heights, yes. Now I remember. I'm scared of heights a bit. Because I get, what do you call it? In my language, we say gayet. So I get gayet. I guess I get like a little dizzy, not dizzy, like disoriented if I am in very tall places. Yeah, but I'm not terribly phobia of it. Like, I can still like do things from a high place, but I just get very, very nervous when I'm in a high place. I need to shower. Just go shower, man. It's okay. I will finish stream soon. Oh, and then she'll go down, I think. Oh, wait. Let me do this one first. There you go. Okay, you can see it's quite disorienting to see. This is what we call an onion skin. You can see the previous and the next frames here. Okay, the door is like this. And then open the door. There you go. Now I can draw her. Is the ship named Radio Siren? I once saw someone call it that and thought it was cute. It was on my first animatics. You can see the tail of the Radio Siren. I was like, because people keep naming ships, Alistair's ship as Radio something, I thought it would be cute to just make something with my OC. So I just say, oh, Radio Siren, why not? So yeah, I guess it's Radio Siren. You can name it anything else if you want. I meant official as in Alistair and Marcella confessing. Oh, okay. The thing is, I don't like straight up confession stuff. But there will be like a confession of sorts in this new animatics. Like, not in the way you expect, but it's a confession. So expect that, I guess. Yeah, so expect a confession scene, but not in the way you expect from this animatics, okay? I like that ship name. If Miss Pina approves it, I'll be very happy. Yeah, I approve it. What was the ship name again? Yeah, Radio Siren, because I think I'm the one who came up with it first. Again, you can see the title of my first animatics. I put Tale of the Radio Siren. But yeah, I will see if there's any other names that you guys can explore. It's fine. Okay, wait. Let me just see. So this is the door opening. Okay, I need to show the room. So hard to see. There you go. And then she'll go down here. My ship name for Alan, my OC Chalupa, is Radio Horn. That's cute. It's kind of like horn, but like for the instrument horn. It's like sometimes I just want to relate it to music somehow. So yeah. Music or sound, I think. I gotta go now. Good night, Fina. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. I think I should actually go soon too. But let me actually show this last drawing if I can. It'll be very cute. So this is already scene 3, which is good. I'm making good progress. This is the first day I started and I already finished 2 scenes. Okay, next one is this one. Right, perfect. There's a ship name. They're not in love. I don't know. I mean, ship is ship, whatever you want. You don't have to set a condition for it. Like, ship can just be a pairing. They don't have to be in love, I think. Mine is Radio Ember. My OC is a dragon sinner. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? Dragon. Speaking of dragon, I did show like a design of her that looks like a dragon. But I scratch it. I don't want to make her too weird. There you go. It's so funny to look at this now. This is like quote unquote full demon form. This is me like throwing ideas, but I'm not gonna make it final. It's kind of stupid now when I look at it. Ship can also be platonic. Yeah, she can just be a pairing of them together. It doesn't have to be romantic and stuff. I don't have a decent ship name for my OC yet. Still working on the story. Yeah, come up with a good name. Just think about like what makes your character, like what is a significant part of your character and stuff. Students at 12 a.m. they message me. My God. Anyway, my OCHH name is Siren. Other name is Ruby. Translate your real name is Hong Ngok. Is that how you say? No, anyone can pronounce her name right. Have queer platonic with Al, by the way. How do they like message me at night right away? My God. Okay, I need to... I don't like this angle. I want to make a face close up. Over the shoulder shot. Yeah, that's it. Over the shoulder shot. Not that over the shoulder, slide like this a bit. There you go. I like to experiment with angles a bit. This angle is pretty good. My OC Vast is a single overlord who gets told by her troop of dancers who think she should date. He hates it. That's kind of cute. Her nose looks similar to mine. Oh yeah, the dragon, yeah. Oops. Oh, and my OC's name is Angelica, but she goes by Angie and Alistair calls Angelique. Oh wait, Angelique. Is that the name of like if you watch Princess and the Frog, the Cajun character there, I think his love, is it Angelique, the name? That's kind of cute. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's Evangeline. Yeah, that's the name of his love in that movie. Okay, I think I have to go soon. My battery is like dying on my phone. Yeah, I'll show you this last shot. It's so cute. There you go. So it's like a gift wrap or something. It should be a little bit bigger actually, but I'll just change the size later. Like a breakup, not breakup, like a argument scene and he give her a gift or something. I don't know. Kind of cute. My OC is a mix between Ethiopian wolf. Wow. And a Maine wolf. More animal, please. How do you draw paper wrapped? Oh, I just draw like a paper wrap like that, I guess. Stapler. Actually, stitches. Because, you know, he's a stitches guy. There you go. Okay. There you go. That's the last one I'll show for tonight. I gotta go soon. The battery's like dying. Mr. Owl. Yeah, let me make this bigger a bit. So the focus has to be on that thing. It's me, the one whose OC is Stella, Alistair's sister. Hello! I think if you watch my previous video about her character, you know what it is, the gift. So I think I put it in there actually. So you know already what it is. Basically, it's a gift to make up for what happened the previous night. So the previous night before this one, where she, let me just close it. Before she wakes up and then, let me just show it full view. When she wakes up and then feels horrible, look at that smiley face. And then she walks out and then finds something on the floor and then sees this. Yeah. So the previous night is them fighting. It's not fighting. It's just like a little heated exchange. Okay, before I go, I can show you the rest of the... Oh, I'll show you scene 1 actually. Okay, so we have a scene 1 here. Okay, I'll go one by one. And then she wants to ask a question and then she's like... And then he's actually spying on the other side. Oh, sorry. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. He's spying on the other side, as usual. He's a stalker. Then blah 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 conversation. She's like, yep. And then showing like a big eye, big puppy dog eye. And then she's like, fine. I'll explain whatever happened, blah blah blah. And then she said something that disturbed him. And then she's like, yeah. And then yeah. And then what happened? Like blah 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 blah. My daddy shot me, blah blah blah. Is that why you don't like it, blah blah? You will not understand what I'm saying right now. There you go. That's what happens. I'm curious what his gift to her. Sorry. I wonder how she ever thought his name was just L. It is actually explained in the fan fiction actually. The fan fiction that I made of her. Which was how they met the first time and then they exchanged their names. Let me actually look up my fan fiction for a second. Let me actually read up the dialogue, the cringe dialogue now. Let me read. What did I say? Oh, there you go. So she asked him first, "Who are you, sir?" I guess you can read it if you want to. And then Alistair didn't know whether he... I should actually read my fanfiction now. Alistair didn't know whether he should respond. If he didn't, it would probably prompt her to ask again, and he was already annoyed enough. He decided to give her an ambiguous answer that she would surely be satisfied with. Wow, I wrote this? You can just call me Al. So this is not like written or anything. It's spoken vocally. She's like, Al, like the letter? She questioned again, to which Alistair almost had to laugh at. Perhaps he had given her too much credit earlier for having a bit of intelligence before. But at least she was amusing to him. He considered keeping her around for her company, if they were ever to run into each other again. And then he's like, oh, sure, let's go with that. So he never corrected her, like, oh, not really, or something. He's just like, okay, let's go with that. And then he waved her goodbye, feeling warmer to her. She waved back to him as she turned to walk away. Alistair was so piqued by her that he instinctually asked her in return, what's your name? The girl paused for a moment, wondering if she should answer, but she assumed he would find out anyway, even if she lied or didn't answer. So she decided to be honest with him. Marcella. So that's how they met. Okay, so that's the why it is. I like that. Hello. I'm about to leave actually. My battery is like dying. Okay, so oh yeah, scene 2 was just now. Okay, if you just came by, I'm just gonna show everything. Do you remember this dude from season 2? I just decided to put him there just for fun. He'll be like passing her by and saying hello. And then she'll be appearing there. And then he's like suddenly like serious. And then she's like, what? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna say what dialogue. And then she's like, and then he's like, my voice acting is the best. And then he's like, fuck off. And like she left. She doesn't say that, of course, but you know, that's the emotion. And pan up the, oh sorry. And then pan up to, I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry. And then she's like, fuck off. And then she like walk away and then pan up to him. She didn't say fuck off, but she's like saying, oh, like, you know, telling him off something. And then he's like a little bit pissed off. And then she calls out her name angrily. But he's not angry at her. He's just angry about something. So she's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to say what dialogue it is. And then she shuts off the door at him. And then she's like, okay, there. I will stop there. I haven't saved this file yet. I'll save it now. Okay, save it in my special folder. Scene 3. Wow, I'm getting this done. So I have about total 6 scenes in this animatics. Of course, some are a bit longer than others. Alright, so I think that should be it for my live. Thank you so much, guys. I have to go because it's like 12 something, 12:30 a.m. right now. God damn. And then it's also my battery is dying, so I have to charge it soon. Let me just read the last remaining of the messages. If you have anything else you want to ask or something, you can ask me now. Cream Valser Blushing is definitely one of my favorite. If you like it a lot, maybe I can make like a colored version, like I color some of my favorite frames in there. Maybe that'll be something I would share if you guys want. Oh, for those that want the link to the fic, the fic name is That Afternoon. So just find it on AO3 by my name, Finate. They're so endearing. Oh my god. I know it's been a while since someone with style has greeted hell with broadcast. Okay. Apollon dubbing, a team that dubs in Turkish. I feel like you have reached out to me before, actually. Or maybe that's a different person in Turkish. But yeah. Feel free to dub or translate the animations that I make. Just make sure you just credit me and tag me when you're done. Okay. Alright. An amateur, of course, marvelous. Alright, guys. I'll leave you with this frame. Hopefully you'll be excited to see this animation or this part of the story. I'll finish the rest on my own time and then I'll continue next week with whatever progress I make by then, okay? Finally! Yeah, just go shower, man. What time is it there? Is it 12, right? Because you're in... Yeah, okay. Alright, thank you guys. Love your work. Thank you so much. I'll stream again next week. I just do it per week because I think weekday I have too much things to do. I'll try to do it every week if I can, okay? I'll say hi once in a while. 17:32. Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Sure. I'll take it. Right, bye-bye. And thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I'll stream again next week, okay? How do I get out of here? Press X, right? Right, this stream will be saved so you can watch it again.